Well, for the first time in about 5 months, Rocket Ryan back at it, talking Toledo Rockets going to the NFL. 2 drafted, 5 others signed free agent deals, a couple after some tryouts, but we're here to talk first and foremost about Diontae Johnson. Picked in the 3rd round by the Pittsburgh Steelers, the wide receiver. All-time leading list. He's number 7 in touchdowns. He's 14th in receptions, and he's 10th in yards. But, of course, he only played 3 years, so you can imagine what kind of numbers he might have put up had he stayed that extra year. But for him, it's a good thing. He did decide to come out and go into the NFL draft. I didn't watch, I'll be honest with you. I was a sports anchor for 19 years, and I got paid to watch it back in the day. And it got to the point where it's just too much waiting around, not enough action. And so about 9:30 on that Friday night, the phone started blowing up. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Mom and Dad are from Pennsylvania, so I kind of have to be. And I had some Steelers friends calling me, texting me, wondering, what do you know about this Diontae Johnson? All I can say is one of the most dynamic players, and most exciting guys I've ever seen wearing the midnight blue and gold. Ranks right up there with Eric Page, Lance Moore, Chester Taylor, Kareem Hunt, all greats to play on Bancroft Street in the Glass Bowl. A lot of talk in Pittsburgh when he came out. He was going to be a slot receiver, but they're talking now after some OTAs that he may possibly be an outside receiver, which should open up the passing game for Big Ben and the crew. Also comparing him a lot to the departed Antonio Brown. Hopefully they're talking on the field and not off the field. About the only criticism I've heard of Diontae has been from his fellow wideout, Juju Smith-Schuster. He said he needs to put on a little weight, so Juju decided to take him to Chipotle and help out in that effort. So, yeah, Diontae Johnson should be good to see what happens to him. I know that there's some early talk, real early talk, from Pro Football Focus saying that he could be Offensive Rookie of the Year. So that's just some stuff you put on the internet to get the clicks and everything like that, and I get it. So also in the upcoming weeks, we're going to talk about Kadar Holman, the defensive back out of New Jersey, the best thing out of New Jersey since Frank Sinatra, by the way. He was a 6th-round pick by the Green Bay Packers, and what a story he is. We'll talk more about him in the upcoming weeks. Signing free agent deals, of course, Cody Thompson, all-time touchdown leader in Toledo history. He signed with the Kansas City Chiefs. John Bay Johnson, fellow wide receiver, signing a free agent deal with the Dallas Cowboys. You also have Reggie Howard, defensive lineman. He went to the San Diego Chargers. He will be in their training camp when they start up. Brock Rubel, offensive tackle from the Tampa Bay Bucks. And Tuzar Skipper, Rocket Ryan award winner on the defensive side of the football this past year. He went to a tryout, and he ended up making the team as far as going into training camp. So he's on the roster, and he will head to Latrobe with the rest of the Steelers. So we'll talk about these guys coming up in the upcoming weeks. I apologize for not being on here more often, but maybe you're thinking it was a favor I'd done you. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Go Rockets. TOL. EDO.